What is up? What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. And yes, more handlebars, man. But this is a special bar right here. This is the Vision Metron 5D ACR 3K carbon bar. And I gotta tell you, this is probably one of the best looking bars that I've seen. I'm a big fan of the black ink bar. It wasn't working out for me, but just aesthetics, look at this thing, bro. Look at this carbon weave on this bar. Oh my goodness. This is oh man, this is a good looking bar. I'm a big fan of the Vision bars. I would say Vision bars, they are the stiffest bars I have ever ridden. And I've tried a bunch of different bars, bro, a whole bunch of different bars. But the Vision bars are the stiffest ones. The ACR bar, it has a very dope routing system. This comes standard on a lot of bikes. They was on the Merida bikes. You'll see a lot of them on the Bianchi bikes, but this is like, it's a good looking bar, bro. And this is just an up close and personal, so you can kind of see what it looks like. One of the things I'm not a big fan of is the computer mount. The computer mount, in my opinion, is kind of very large and bulky. It's a whole lot of plastic, bro. A whole lot of plastic. But they do make aftermarket ones. The last set of Vision bars I had, there was a company called Frames and Gear, and they make a aluminum computer mount, and I think it's a better looking computer mount, and you can also adjust the pitch on it as well. But talking about some of the specs on this bar, right? These bars specifically, these are 420 wide, 110 long. So this is a huge bar, bro. Huge bar. Huge bar. And let's talk about the routing, right? The Vision ACR is an extremely easy system to route up, right? The holes are very forgiving. If you want to go internal, full internal routing, for the most part, if your steer tube kind of has, it's kind of flat, or like the Cannondale's got like that little diamond style steer tube shape, or like the Factor, you can run them down the front of the steer tube. You will route your wires through the bar. It'll come out through this port in the top and go straight down the steer tube. That's really, really dope. The inside of this bar, it's pretty narrow, but this is very thick and it's easy to route the wires through this bar. Once the wires go through this bar, let's say you want to do like a semi-integrated. If you don't want to route the wires all the way through and out through this port, you can route them like halfway through and have them exit out these ports right here. These ports are very forgiving, easy to get to. When you're routing like your hoses, Di2 wire, anything like that, the exit, man, the exit is really, it's really clean. And it kind of has a nice little guide that kind of guides the wire right through. It's very easy to route. I would say these are some of the easiest bars I've ever routed. These and the Cannondale not. Also, if you are running like an old school, the Di2 11 speed, and you have like a junction box that goes into the end of the bar, and like you sometimes some people run the wires all inside, but sometimes they need an exit port for whatever reason. It has an exit port built in on both sides. So either side already has the exit port. You got a big opening with an easy channel to route wires through. You got an extra external port if you want to run it semi-internal, or if you're doing like a mechanical or a rim brake or something like that. And then if you want to go full internal, you got this port right here, and you also got this port right here. So like on the Bianchis, my buddy just got a Bianchi XR4. On the XR4, soon as the hoses come up through the steer tube, they go straight through here, and then you can route them through the rest of the bar. Also on the Trek, they make an ACR spacer that integrates this bar to the Trek seamlessly. And then your wires will come through here as well and go through the rest of the bar instead of coming up through the steer tube and through the top part of the bar. So you got a lot of options when it comes to routing for this bar. But I would say what really separates this ACR bar from anyone else is that 3K carbon weave, man. It just, you can't tell me this isn't a good looking bar, man. The bar comes with plenty of spacers so you can get the right stack height that you want. It comes with the computer mount, and I think right now this is set up for the Wahoo. All you got to do is unscrew the bolts, turn it, and then you have the Garmin. Same thing. You don't got to get a different insert. All you got to do is turn it, reinsert it, and that's it. I'm trying to think what else I got to say about this bar. I want to see how much it weighs. We're going to throw it on the scale real quick so we can see. But if you were looking for an integrated system, I highly recommend the Vision system. I'm pretty much any of them. It really don't even matter which one you put on there. So right now, the bar, this is 398 grams. I don't know if you could see it just a little bit. 398 grams, and this is with the computer mount and everything. It just does not have the stem cap. I think I got the stem cap right here. Let me check. Back this out. Put the stem cap on here so you can kind of see what the total weight is. Stem cap, let's just put that on top. 417 grams. That's where we're at with the stem cap. I mean, even the dang on stem cap is dope. Look at this joint. Even this has that 3K finish on there. And then it has the Metron written on the side, and it goes all the way around. Tell me that isn't, oh my goodness, that joint is dope, bro. This is a good looking bar, man. I'd say as far as aesthetics, this is one of the top bars that I've seen. I really like it. I'm gonna show you close up with this on there. But yeah, look at that. Tell me that isn't dope. Yo, that is a good looking bar, bro. Yes. It looks it looks crazy. And the 3K on here, this is a matte finish, right? Man, I'm thinking about throwing some compound on there and just buff it to a high shine so that it's that real clean glossy carbon. That would just look, that would look sick. But I also like how the matte, and then it has like the gloss black logos on there. Dude, looking at a front of a bike with that on there, it just looks mean. This is a very, very good looking bar. I really like this joint. But yeah, this is the Vision Metron 5D ACR 3K weave pattern, up close and personal. Hey, if you are liking the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. It is your boy, Mr. Robb Armstrong, and that's all I got for y'all. I'm out.